A people who once walked this ancient land bequeathed to us a timeless legacy, the Holy Bible. The book we know today may have been the result of a fusion of stories, ideas, traditions, and chronologies, woven together over a span of 1,000 years or more, encompassing the period between the Exodus from Egypt and the life of Christ. The Bible is the world's perennial bestseller, with close on 100 million new copies printed each year. To trace its lineage is to embark on an extraordinary journey. But, understandably, it is a quest not without controversy. For some of our deepest and most passionate convictions are intertwined with this book, held to be sacred by so many. What proportion of the Bible contains the sacred word of God, and how much of it is the work of mortal mind? Do the stories cross the boundaries separating legend from history? Are all the original books still within the Bible, or have any of the ancient texts been lost? These are questions that have puzzled the scholar. But the heroic deeds of ordinary men and women, a pageantry of prophets, priests, villains, heroes, and kings who played a role in creating the Bible, are separated from us by an immeasurable period of time. Only their ghosts and echoes linger. To trace their path, our journey of discovery into the origins of both the Old and the New Testaments begins here in the Middle East. The region still holds many secrets of those long-gone days, but the landscape is frustratingly silent on the mystery of how the most revered book in human history came to be written. Occasionally, the sands yield a tiny piece of a puzzle that sheds some light on the biblical narrative. But it is to the texts themselves that the scholar must turn to learn how and when the Bible came into being. Locked within these words are the answers to the origin of the Holy Book. The task is a difficult one. Centuries of translation and editing may have left us with little semblance of the original writings, especially regarding the oldest of the Bible's books, the Pentateuch, known as the Hebrew Torah, or the 5 books of Moses. Moses is said to have received the holy words from God here on Mount Sinai during the Exodus from Egypt. The Bible tells us that Moses himself wrote them down and passed them on to the people.
Religious tradition has taught us that God revealed it to Moses at Sinai. And yet, no matter how much we grapple with the problem, it's very hard not to see some aspect of human interference or intervention or perhaps literary activity in this massive set of texts that we call the Torah.